Inside Cowboys Training Camp, presented by Ford, is brought to you by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. And by your North Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas.
All right, guys, welcome into Inside Cowboys Training Camp presented by AT&T. Nicole Hutchison, Patrick No-C Walker. We're going to get right to it. Joint practice with the Rams here in L.A. We've got the defense up first on this side of the field. On the other side, offensive side of the ball.
Okay, let's see what we got here. And thankfully, we got Matthew Stafford scrimmaging today.
Yeah.
He did not scrimmage last season, so this is going to be a good test for the Cowboys defense, absolutely, under Christian Parker in his first year. My body is ready, Nicole.
Hey, man, my body's ready, too. I mean, I think Christian Parker, we've seen so many good things from the defensive side of the ball against our own offense, right? But I think this is going to be a good test. I've been talking about the run game from L.A., talking about the pass game as well. You can't honestly overlook either because they're so elite.
This is a complete offense, like you're saying. You have an MVP quarterback, Super Bowl champion quarterback, offensive line is stout, running back is stout, and then, oh, by the way, you got guys like Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams on the outside, and they can stretch the field down the seams as well. So Christian Parker's defense is they're going to get this test today, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, I mean, you just saw in that previous play, though, Donovan Ezaraku, he's been lethal. That would have been a sack on Matthew Stafford, by the way. We've been talking about his pass rush ability. It's really kind of taken the next step in what, year 3, year 2?
Yeah. Time is starting to fly, but you know what? For Donovan Ezaraku, it's all about taking advantage of the fact that this scheme under Christian Parker is similar to Boston College when he excelled at that level.
Yeah, it was a handoff to Ronnie Rivers. Nice run stop. A lot of Cowboys players in the mix on that.
I mean, you know what, Nicole? That's been something that stood out about the Cowboys defense throughout Oxnard training camp so far is that run defense anchored by Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark. It looks like, and with the linebackers filling gaps, it looks like they're ready to take the next step.
Yeah. Stetson Bennett looking to throw.
Can I say it?
Can
I say it?
Okay, go ahead.
Go Dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, Stetson Bennett with the quick rollout and got a couple yards on that one, but great job by the Cowboys linebackers. Read, recognize, close, make the tackle. Yeah. And that was one thing that the Cowboys have struggled with mightily over the past few seasons, Nicole, is getting guys down. Missed tackles has been a huge problem.
Yeah, especially at the linebacker level, the second level of this defense. Got first-team offense against first-team defense yet again. Nice handoff.
And again,
Matthew Stafford, nice stop. Hey, man, Donovan Ezaraku all active today. DeMarvion Overshown. I mean, a lot of those guys in on that stop, Pat.
And one thing about DeMarvion Overshown, we talk about it a lot, and rightfully so. He just needs to stay healthy. We've seen what he can be when he's on the field. He is a Pro Bowl caliber talent. He just needs to stay on the field. And as long as he does, I think that answers so many questions for the linebacker unit.
Hey, man, you know what I've been talking about?
What have you been talking about?
This time in training camp is the fact that they want to stop the run. Like, the Cowboys' run defense was one of the worst in the NFL, not just last year, the year before that. And you've seen the impact and the changes of what they're trying to do. You got safeties, corners coming downhill to help in the run game. You've got linebackers active, and really decisive on their gaps they fill.
And you know who else you got?
So many good things to see.
You got rookie 11th overall pick Caleb Downs, who just helped get the stop on that play. A little bit of a flat to the left, and he attacked it as we feel Caleb Downs can and should. Oh, we got a deep ball going downfield.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Absolute incompletion.
We'll take it.
Coverage was very, very nice there.
I like the way that Rebel turned his head last second.
And you know what? We talk so much about Savon Revel, and rightfully so. He's going up against George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, Ryan Flanoy every day, every rep in Oxnard. Out here in L.A., what does he do? Matthew Stafford tests him deep, and he's on the hip pocket. When you're going against elite receivers, everyone else is a little bit easier to compete with.
Yeah, that was Puka Nacua, by the way, on that last play.
He's also kind of a big deal.
Yeah, he's kind of good there. Matthew Stafford with a handoff to Blake Corum, their other elite running back in the backfield. Nowhere to go there, Pat.
Nowhere to go. And I'll go back to what you just said, Nicole, a moment ago about the Cowboys really hammering down on trying to get this run defense fixed. Need I remind everyone of the playoff game, wild card, against the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love and those guys came in, Aaron, and they came in, they just ran all over these guys. And that's been in the Cowboys' head ever since. That cannot happen again.
Looking to throw.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow, Isaiah Land.
Would-be sack from Isaiah Land. So for the defense, to our count, that's 2 would-be sacks. One on Donovan Ezraku, one for Donovan Ezraku, I should say, and one there would have been for Isaiah Land, both against the first-team offensive line for the Rams and Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, this Christian Parker defense is doing exactly what we thought they would do, setting the tone, because they've set the tone every day in training camp out in Oxnard. So I love what I'm seeing so far. Next play, second-team offense for the Rams, second-team defense for the Cowboys. It looks Stetson Bennett, handoff
To the left.
to Dean
and
Connors.
there goes the swarm again. There's the swarm.
Wow.
These Cowboys are absolutely swarming to the ball. Shouts out to Josh Butler on that one. Josh Butler is looking to, return to form. He had a nice breakout game or two against the Washington Commanders, in 2024. In 2025, unfortunately, battled injury for the majority of the season. He's trying to get back to form to make some waves in this cornerback room.
Hey, Josh, what do you think about this Cowboys
Look who's
defense so far?
here.
Look who decided to join us.
I'm on for a second. You know what I'm seeing so far? I mean, every time we practice against the Rams, it's not nice. At least on the line, along the defensive versus offensive line, it's not great. It has not worked out for this last couple seasons. Right now, you're seeing a lot of push from your defensive line. I already saw a sack. Come on, man. What are we doing?
You see two.
Two.
Must be nice.
What are we doing?
We're doing good things, Josh. That's what we're doing out here. And I love what I'm seeing. You don't see, and you've not seen to this point, any chunk plays from either Matthew Stafford in the first teamers or Stetson Bennett in the second teamers. Cowboys defense is getting push up front. There's not a lot of yak, if any, to this point. Let's see if Matthew Stafford and his crew can change that, because he's got some firepower, to say the least.
Here we go. Matthew Stafford with a handoff to Kyron Williams. Their 1-2 punch out of the backfield. Nice gainage there on the outside, Pat.
And you know what? Guess who? So
Trying to be funny.
these Cowboys defenders are getting after it. That was actually a good play by the Rams, though. They were able to get their guy in space, and that's one thing that they excel at doing, and that's one thing that the Cowboys defense has struggled to cover. They've struggled against playmakers who in space can make guys miss, which goes to what I was saying earlier about missed tackles being one of the crutches, one of their crosses to bear, I should say, over the past several seasons. But it looks like they might have fixed that. Put a pin in that, though.
Yeah, we still got to wait till week 1, of course. But you saw DeMarvion Overshown wrapping up the. Of course, you can't tackle, but would have been a wrap-up tackle.
You can push real hard, though.
You can push real hard. Nice
No, that
physicality I'm
was
seeing
a
up in this defense.
good read and throw from Matthew Stafford. Let's not forget his caliber, his resume. He's not a quarterback that you're going to win every single rep against. So good slant read. He delivered it there. At that point, all the Cowboys can do is what we saw them do, which is eliminate yards after contact.
Yep.
Don't let a 7-yard game become a 27-yard game.
Well, you know what I'm noticing, too, is that this Rams offense is trying to attack multiple different levels of the field.
Filling them out.
And the Cowboys have answered every single test, whether it's a run play, on the outside or up the middle, maybe a deep ball like Rebel in tight coverage over Puka Nacua. I mean, these have been some good things that we've seen, all levels kind of clicking together, Pat.
Yeah, and right on cue, though, what a damn throw by Matthew Stafford. You got the completion there on the deep middle flat to the right. Not much you can do about it there. The coverage was absolutely there. But to your point, you've seen Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett. Not only are they handing the ball off in different ways, A gap, B gap, C gap, but you're seeing some screens, some flats to the left, the right, some inside slants, some outside deep flats. So, yeah, but the Cowboys are being tested, and for the most part, they are showing up.
All right, well, we are going to be here with more Inside Cowboys training camp. For Patrick Nosey Walker, I'm Nicole Hutchison. We'll be back with more.
Inside Cowboys Training Camp, presented by Ford, was brought to you by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. And by your North Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas. Closed captioning by the Texas Lottery. Play the games of Texas with the Texas Lottery. Play today.